I'd like to welcome you to the Barnstone studios. This is the first class of 9 in what we call a Foundation in Drawing and Design course. Anyone studying with me here at the studios is encouraged to take it twice if they wish to continue studying with me, because what I don't do is discuss foundation information in advanced classes. I'm the sole instructor, so I can dictate what the sequence of classes are, when people are ready to move forward. And I know when they come into one of my advanced classes that they're familiar with everything they should be familiar with, so that we can concentrate on portraiture or figure drawing or painting, whatever it happens to be. Universities today are such that when I last taught at a university, I would get seniors coming to me saying, you know, I regret that I didn't take foundation drawing in my freshman year, but I need it now as a credit to graduate. But they've been through foundation courses with no training. It's really a mess. So here we're doing it the way it used to be done, a one-man school in a tradition that's as old as the apprentice master system, and it's worked. And once you start to work in this idiom, what you discover is that you don't have any choices. Things simply fall into place, and you see what has to be done because somehow you've inherited an understanding of what's required for the beginning student. I never thought through this curriculum, it just happened. I stood alone in a painter's studio for 35 years, and when I came out, I knew what students needed first, second, and third, and I proceeded over the last 31 years to refine my ability to communicate this information to the beginner. Now, I know we have graduates of major universities and academies in this class. I know we have people who are pushing older numbers. I know we have a 14-year-old in this class. But what we're primarily concerned with is assuming that none of you have a background in the information I'm going to offer, and I'm going to proceed to offer you a beginning, a middle, and an end in a foundation program. First thing I'd like to say is that art is not about the appearance of those objects artists draw. Art is not about appearance. The artist chooses his motif, his subject, and from it he selects that which interests him, he exaggerates it, he refines it, he distorts it, he organizes and formalizes it on a system of design. He does a great deal to it. And for this reason, if his tool chest is full of enough devices and systems, he and whoever's sitting beside him drawing the same subject will choose different devices, different systems, and approach it based on his own appetites or her own desires. And in this way, no two artists work similarly. But culturally, they have a lot in common. Chinese 19th century painters would all work in an idiom that wouldn't look like 19th century French or German. So we inherit certain traditional movements and philosophies and systems. African artists are using all the systems that the West is using, the golden section and all kinds of formalized systems as well. However, their purposes are different, very different. So let's assume that drawing is a mark-making code. Musical notation is a mark-making code. So too is the skill and code used by a choreographer or a football coach. All of these people are making marks. And let's look at the limited alphabet of marks that artists use, because it's extremely limited. It's extremely limited.